It's Ash from Super Videos, back for another one. We're back for another reaction to an episode of Breaking Bad. This is my reaction to Season 4, Episode 7, which is called Problem Dog. Last episode was actually a pretty good episode, even though not a lot happened and it was a slower paced episode. It was the dialogue that made the episode entertaining and fun to watch. And I think last episode for me had some of the best dialogue that we've seen on this show so far. And I'm not just talking about Walter White's bit of dialogue where he said, "I'm the one who knocks, I'm the danger." I'm also talking about the final scene between Skyler and Walt and Skyler's dialogue. So both of those were extremely intense and extremely powerful and pretty awesome dialogue that made the episode fun to watch. But I'm excited to see where we go from here. Let's dive right into this reaction. You know what's interesting? His house looks exactly like the place he's playing in. He's really immersing himself into that environment. Oh. Gail's face keeps flashing in his head. Yep. That was a pretty interesting opening. Breaking Bad has like some of the best cold openings. This was one of the more interesting ones.
It's in perfect condition. It's got 17 miles on the odometer.
I know. Spent the better part of an hour sweet talking the manager down to a restocking fee. $800.
$800.
How much did he pay for it?
Oh, and make sure you talk to the general manager. His name is Glenn.
Oh, his name is Glenn.
Call me.
Is that a Walking Dead Easter egg?
Please.
Or not an Easter egg, this was before Walking Dead, I think. But in the pilot of Walking Dead, Glenn is driving the same type of car.
Oh, wait a minute,
So,
team.
I think that was a Easter egg somewhere. Wow, how did he manage to do that? Why is he doing this? This is a perfectly nice car. Why would you do that, Walt? I mean, I know $800, but you don't have to burn it. Donate it to charity or something. Wow, he's way too chill about this. The car is going to explode probably in
Yes.
a few minutes, and he's all
need a cab.
chill. Call the cab.
Yes, thank you. The name is White. How long do you think that would take?
Wow.
No, I'm sure he'll see me. Thank you.
Yeah, he'll see you alright. If he doesn't see you, he'll see the car for sure.
You talking about a hitman?
All I would need is a phone number. I'd do the rest. Saul,
They know Mike, and Mike knows them.
what are you telling me? Mike knows everyone who does this?
What do you
Yeah.
give me their names?
I mean,
He was the guy
You go
who
on
knew the
Sunday
guy.
Network.
I was at a diner with Mike.
He's coloring the
Shows
walls. Don't tell me Walt is gonna suggest Jesse do it for
up
him.
months ago, let alone Gail, let alone Victor, and all the horror that goes along with all of that. What about this girlfriend of yours and her little brother? And the man looked you straight in the eye and told you no more children, but that very night, that little boy, he winds up. And Gus can't possibly think that you forget that.
He
I mean, all I'm
does,
saying is that is it
because it's all business for him.
that he would think that you're that weak-willed.
Drop the sales pitch.
He is, to be
I'll
honest.
do it.
Ooh,
You'll do what?
I'll kill him.
wow,
First chance I get.
wow. Jesse's talking like he's done it before, like things like that. I know Gail, but this is a different beast.
She just talked me into something called the orbital paste wax buff.
Oh, yeah, no, it's very important to maintain your clear coat, boy, once that goes. Hi.
19 cars during rush hour.
Oh, he had money
Already up to 22.
in there.
2 actual cars.
Wow.
Last night. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is right.
$274,000. Give or take.
Give or take?
counted it.
Oh, there's more under there.
274th,
Wow.
and this is how often?
Every 2 weeks.
Are you telling me you make $7,125,000 a year?
Yeah.
About a half, even.
This is too much.
So it's more than you thought. And
Yeah.
somehow bad news.
No, that's not the point. I mean,
He's not gonna-
there's no car wash in the world that could do this kind of business.
Yeah.
I mean, this is...
So set some aside, save it for a rainy day.
Save it. Where...
There's no room.
I can't go to the bank with it. I sure can't.
Where
leave here.
can she put it?
Wait a minute. Is this all 50s? Who pays for a car wash with a 50?
Skylar, I didn't ask you to do this.
I love that the camera's moving with him as if Gus is like watching his every move. It's not as if he is doing that. He can't see you now. Some sort of poison?
You're telling me you made this in the lab?
Why not? Making it in his own lab seemed appropriate. You go after him with a gun, you'll never get out of it alive.
Yeah.
With this, you slip it into his food or drink. There shouldn't be any taste or smell. 36 hours later, poof. A man his age, working as hard as he does, no one will be surprised.
What about Mike?
Mike would be.
You can have the suspicions, but that's all they'll be.
What if they search me?
Yeah.
Will they do that?
Probably not, but you're going on chances there. He'll put it in there.
Whatever you do, don't smoke it.
Can I get you anything else? A refill, perhaps?
No, thank you. I'm good.
Sure. Take a Diet Coke. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Oh. I like the way he's thinking. Oh, the meeting with the cartel. And it's in the exact same spot. It's funny how this place is as secret as it is, given how many times they go there. I'm gonna make an early prediction. I could be totally wrong, but I think Jesse's gonna try to poison Gus and unknowingly poison like one of the cartel's
You know how to make coffee?
big shots, something like that.
There you go. We'll run now.
I could be totally wrong about this.
You guys.
You're acting way too suspicious.
You're gonna be here today. You're gonna have a gun. It's loaded. I don't want to see that in your hand unless you see me with mine. Understood? Emergency only. First car is coming.
He's trusting him, which is interesting. I have a feeling something big is about to go down.
Guns.
Nobody's asking you to give up yours. You want to sweep the place before you bring in your guys?
I am the guy.
Esta es mi oferta en consideración de nuestra relación previa. Yo haré un solo pago y 50 millones de dólares americanos. A cambio, nuestro negocio está concluido. No habrá más pagos. No más contacto. Una ruptura absoluta.
There's only one condition.
Es respuesta.
You have to kill Walter White.
Pues esa es mi respuesta. Es que sí o que no. Ustedes ya saben lo que quiere el cartel y cualquier otra
Yeah.
cosa sería un gastadero de tiempo. Así es que sí. ¿O es que no?
Difícil modo de comenzar negociación.
Aquí no hay nada que negociar.
What did they decide on? Was his response a yes? I feel like it was.
What is this? When you're giving me a gun and now I'm like part of the team or whatever?
Doesn't sound believable.
He said he sees something in me.
If I had to put it in a word, I'd guess loyalty.
Ooh.
Loyalty.
But it's to the wrong guy for them.
Only maybe you got it for the wrong guy.
Yeah.
A couple weeks back, I killed a dog.
Wasn't a dog, but
Car? No, I put him down. I watched him go. I was looking them straight in the eye. Problem dog.
that's the title.
How'd you feel about what you did, Jesse?
Feels pretty shitty about himself.
The thing is, if you just do stuff and nothing happens, what's it all mean? What's the point? Oh, right, this whole thing is about self-acceptance. Kicking the hell out of yourself doesn't give meaning to anything. So I should stop judging and accept to start. So no matter what I do, hooray for me because I'm a great guy. It's all good. No matter how many dogs I kill, you back your truck over your own kid and you accept?
Ooh.
What a load of crap.
Hey, Jesse. I know you're in pain.
No, you know what?
Touchy
Why
subject.
I'm here in the first place is to sell you meth.
There it is.
You're nothing to me but customers. I made you my bitch. You okay with that? You accept?
That scene was interesting. There are so many different layers to that scene.
It's a $300,000 gadget. It'd be perfect for a pharmaceutical plant, or microchip factory, or maybe the biggest meth lab north of the border. So
You got his
this
interest.
is manufactured by me. Turns out 6 months ago, one of these systems was shipped to a depot right here in ABQ. Who signed for it? Dale Bedecker. So
Now you got his curiosity.
Pollos Hermanos.
Mm.
We're talking, this guy makes his own fermented lentil bread or whatever the hell that is. What's a vegan doing a fried chicken joint? Maybe he's meeting somebody. Like who? Well, like maybe this guy. I mean, what do we know about Gustavo Fring?
He hit the jackpot.
If your guy had his meeting at KFC, you wouldn't immediately assume that he's sitting down with Colonel Sanders.
You know,
He might.
couldn't agree more, guys. Gustavo Fring, blue meth, whole thing is off the map nuts. I had to be wearing a tinfoil hat, you know. Seth, what are Gustavo Fring's fingerprints? Doing a Gail Bedeker's apartment.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay then. Alright, so that was my reaction to Season 4, Episode 7, Problem Dog. This was actually a pretty good episode. The dialogue that Jesse had in this episode was one of the highlights, but also the ending. I mean, if that's not a great way to hype what's to come, I don't know what is, but he's right on the money, so he's got his evidence now. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes next and where they go from here. But I'm super stoked to see what comes next. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to share the video, smash the like button, and subscribe to join our community. Also, press the bell to be notified when I upload. That's it for this video. See you next time for another super video.